Hello everyone, welcome to Automation Testing Studio. In this video, we will see how to generate realistic test data for our automated tests. So generally, while we write our tests for automated scripts in our projects, what we'll do, we'll make use of Java string functions to generate random strings so that we get our test data. Like if you want customer name, street name, if you want address, everything, what we'll do, we generate alphanumeric characters or we'll use random strings. So till now we have done like that. So that is not realistic and it will be meaningless. So if anyone sees that data, they cannot figure out like what is uh, the data represents and all. To solve this problem, we have come up with an API that is called Java Faker. It is an open source API where we can make use of the classes present in that API and generate the test data. So let's get started and see how to use that. So to have an overview of the API, what we have to do, we have to go to this GitHub page where uh, we can find all the documentation related to the API. So first thing is that we'll create a Java project. So we have created a Java project, Java Maven project, and first, in order to get that library into our project, we have to copy this Maven dependency, and then we have to use that dependency in this form.xml file. It will download the related jar files that are needed. Now let's get started how to use that. There are mainly two classes. One is fake value service, another is that faker. So let's see what this service does. So before going to this real data generator, let's see what is letterify, numerify and bothify. Okay, letterify means that random sequences of alphabetic characters. Numerify is that numeric sequences. Bothify, it means that alphanumeric. In that names only, if you carefully observe that, it represents what it does. Okay, next, like let's create the object of fake value service. We'll pass the locale as en hyphen ind for India, and for US it is en hyphen US. Okay, next, like let's generate random numbers. To generate that, we have to call this method of numerify using this FVS object. So in that we have passed hash as the parameters. So the n number of hashes, whatever you pass, it will be the length of the string. Let's print that. We have uncommented the remaining things, and let's see what numbers it will generate. Okay, it has generated whatever the length we have provided for the hash values, for the hashes. So it has generated that string. Let's run again and we'll see it will generate another random number. Let's come to the second part, that is letterify. It means it will generate only characters. Question mark represent a letter. So I have defined 5 question marks as the parameter for this letterify method. Let's run this one and let's understand what it prints. Okay, if we run this, it has printed 5 characters. Okay, let's run again and we'll see again different 5 characters. And here, if we pass the second parameter, like if it is uppercase, is this you want in uppercase? If we pass it as true, it will generate those characters in the uppercase. Okay, now let's come to the bothify. Here, whatever expression we pass in the as a parameter, it will generate based on that. So I have passed 3 characters, 2 numbers, 1 character, again 2 numbers in the uppercase. Okay, let's print this and we'll see the result for that. So if you can see here, 3 characters, 2 numbers, again 1 character and then 2 numbers in the uppercase. All we have got in the uppercase. And the next part is regexify. Here we can generate the string based on the regular expression whatever we pass. So here we have passed the regular expression as generate a string of length 10 based on this value like small e to z and 0 to 9. Based on this generate a random string. So let's run this and let's see. So it has generated this random string based on whatever we have provided, this alphanumeric uh, characters. This is the first class. Now let's jump to the main class. This is called real data generator class. Here we are generating the real-time data that we actually need in our test cases. So let's assume that we need a random street name, building number, city, country, street address for our test data. Assume we are writing the test for creating some customers. There we need the address for those customers. In that case, we can make use of these methods to generate meaningful customer data for that. So for that, we have to create a faker class object, and then if you want the street name, we have to call like this faker dot address dot street name. Okay, building, for building also in this address component we get building number, city, country, street address. So let's print and see this one. If you print that, if we see these values here, we have got some meaningful data. Let's again run and see. We get some different data here. So this data makes some sense when compared to the data what we get in the through the Java random functions. Okay, next, like if you want random names, first name, last name, full name, so that also we can do here. So here, if you can see here, the same thing we have done. Okay, first name we have got, last name and full name. Every time you run this class, it will generate random data. Mostly it will be unique. Sometimes maybe very rare case it can be same, but 99% of the time the data will be unique. So to get the names, we have done first name, we have used this name, and then we have got first name, last name, and then full name. Also, another thing is that based on the locale, we can generate the data. Like I have mentioned this as IND, EN-IND, that is for India. So I'm getting the city name by locale. Okay, let's see this. Let's run this. You can see we have got Kolkata. Okay, and got this address. Okay, again we'll run. Again, if I run, only the Indian cities will show Chennai. Again, if I run, it will show Kolkata again. It got, so maybe let's see again. Let's run Hyderabad. We got this time. So like this, we can generate whatever data that is required for our testing. So most of the data that is required is available in this API. If you want more of this data, just use this class, and then it will show the auto suggestions what all things we can use. We can get the address. Okay, we can use different animal names. Okay, and then we can use Baptist names, avatars, and then we have business, and we have color names, company names, country names, currency we have, and then we have other things like finance, food, uh, friends, funny names, and then we have another things like ID numbers we have job names. Okay, and also we have music, medical, nation, numbers. Okay, all these things, phone numbers we get different kind of uh, different phone numbers, and also we have We have this Shakespeare, Flash Energy, okay, superhero, universities. So all these things, whatever data required, all the data uh, will be available in this API. Just wherever you need the data, replace your Java string functions with this API, and you will be your data will look realistic, and the data that also gets created in the database. If someone refers at some point of time, it should look realistic, and it will not be like some XYZ ABC 123 and all. So I hope you like this video. Uh, if you have any doubts, drop a comments in the comment section. I'll try to answer that, and subscribe to my channel. You'll get much more videos like this. And if you like this video, share with your friends as well. Yeah, thank you very much.